Thank you very much for being present and available at the fourth installment of the Simon Phoenix Group webinar series. We've had more people log on, so thank you very much to all of those who are in attendance. I know the weather is probably a little nasty in your area. It's definitely been a bit of a challenge in the Toronto area this morning. So thank you very much to everyone who is in attendance. Because we've had some more people log on, I'll just briefly repeat what I mentioned a couple of minutes ago. For everyone who is an attendee this morning, your microphones are muted. So that means if you need to take a call or if a call comes through or need to have a conversation, feel free to do so. None of the other attendees can hear anything that's going on at your location. And so that way you for sure won't be disturbing anyone, so have no fear that way. I would like to begin this webinar series. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Franklin Smith. I'm a partner at the Simon Phoenix Group. And the Simon Phoenix Group is a company in the Toronto area that's dedicated to providing data management consulting services and data application software support for independent schools and non-profits. Our flagship product, Phoenix NP Complete, which I'll be showing you in a moment, has been receiving tremendous reviews from schools across the province. We're privileged that our product has support from the Ontario Federation of Independent Schools. And they're certainly promoting the fact that to their schools that this product is a benefit and can assist schools in administering the business side of operations. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is begin by taking you through the application, Phoenix NP Complete. We're going to be focusing in on the staff HR management side of things. For those of you who have been in attendance at previous webinars, you'll recall that you can ask questions because audio is muted. We're not going to be dealing with questions in audio, but on your screen you'll see an area where you can actually type in questions. And feel free to type in questions as they come up in your mind. I will see them at my end, and at an appropriate break, I'll deal with the questions on the fly, as they say. So let's begin then. This is the main menu of Phoenix NP Complete, and in previous webinars, we've dealt with the contact relationship management module, the student module. So we're going to be dealing with the staff module today. So when I click on that button, you'll see a number of options that appear. The first option that should be of interest is this Select Active Year for Staff. Phoenix NP Complete has the ability to not just look at staff for the current school year, but look at staff information for prior school years. So if questions come up about staff members in the past who may have moved on, all the data is persisted in the application year over year, and it's easily accessible. So the main point of entry for the staff side is the first option, staff personal information, and you can see here the picture doesn't necessarily match the name, but have no fear, this is only test data anyhow. So this employee, we have all the basic demographic data for this individual, date of birth, photo. The application has the ability to link a photo to an employee record. No data in there right now for Ministry of Education number, but we can certainly type something in. Job title, Phoenix NP Complete has multi-campus support, so if you have multiple campuses, staff members can be flagged accordingly. Dates of hire. The important piece around here, or one of the pieces that Phoenix NP Complete manages quite nicely, particularly as it relates to teachers, is the ability to tell the system the portion of the school week that teachers spend on all of the various duties normally associated with teaching. Teaching, prep, meeting time, professional development time, duty time, etc. As far as Phoenix NP Complete is concerned, the week is divided into 2,100 minutes, or 210 units, as we call it. And so a full-time employee, or a FTE ratio of 100%, is 210 units. If I were to reduce duty time from 32.5 to, say, 15, then that will reduce the total units, and the system automatically recalculates the FTE ratio. This comes in handy because Phoenix NP Complete also maintains a teacher salary grid based on the provincial public sector teacher two-dimensional grid, years of experience, and level of education. And you can see that data here, so category 1 through 7, and years of experience 0 through 10. So as I change that, the system will update the salary and do all the math to let you know what the actual salary is, and it does the math further by determining semi-monthly, daily, and hourly rates as well. So that's the basic information on this main screen. There's also contact management information in terms of telephone and email addresses, and the system can accommodate any number of email addresses, and you can see the various telephone information that's available for saving there. Also of importance from an HR management perspective is the ability to add notes. From time to time, there's going to be, from a management perspective, there's going to be meetings with staff members, and so it may be important to maintain notes on those meetings, and the system will automatically date and timestamp any note that's entered, and the system will also allow you to link into that record a data file, say a Word letter or something else, or a PDF. So we can add that in there, and as you can see, when you hover over it, the mouse turns into a little pointer. So if I was to click on that, that would then open up that document. In this case, it's a PDF. So it's an easy way of managing your communication with staff. And you can see the system also updates this button by putting a little 1 in there to tell you that there is 1 note on file for this individual, and that pointer, that counter will update automatically for each additional note that's entered. Also of importance, you can see, first of all, you can see there's a fairly easy to use search capability here. I have limited data. This is test data, so I'm not going to do a test. I'm not going to do a search. But you can see we have 2 staff members here. But if I actually, if I just type in person's name, you can see everything that matches those characters comes up in this window. You can double-click on it, and the system will automatically take you to that record, and you can see the same data for that individual as well. So I'm just going to leave this screen for the time being because I want to show you one of the other key areas of functionality that is important from a school perspective, and that Phoenix NP Complete deals with quite nicely, and that's the substitute and absence submenu. From a school perspective, probably one of the most time-consuming and labor-intensive things to manage is tracking staff absences and substitute teacher usage. We recognize this because the Simon Phoenix Group, yes, has 25-plus years of professional software development experience behind it, but we also understand the independent school and education business We also have 25 plus years of management consulting experience. A number of those years was gained at the executive director level of independent schools and in the amalgamation efforts of the Toronto District School Board back in the late 1990s, early 2000s. So we understand the education business, so a lot of the functionality that's in Phoenix NP Complete has been developed from the perspective of school management. So hence the inclusion of substitute teacher and staff absence tracking. So if I first of all click on this third option, Employee Absence and Substitute Summary button, you'll see that for each of the two staff members, this screen will show, and I have limited data in here, but we can add some data just to show you the functionality. For each staff member, there's a listing of their absences and a listing of the substitutions made to cover those absences. So you can see here for Gail Henderson, 14 total hours of substitutions and only 7 hours of absences. So it's a quick management tool to be able to determine whether your absences and substitutions are balancing. And from a teacher perspective, clearly it'll never be 100%, but it should be pretty close to that over the course of a given period. Excuse me. So let's say now I'm the person who's in the school at 7 o'clock in the morning, checking the voicemail, checking email to see which staff members are not going to be present today due to illness or some other absence. So we come to this screen, the employee